Welcome to Curacao. Today I'm taking you around the cruise port to show you what to expect the moment you step off the ship. No excursions this time, just exploring on foot to see what we can find. From colorful streets to a moving pedestrian bridge. Come with me to see what makes this port such a great one to explore on your own. Hello cruisers, and welcome back to another video in my What to Expect Cruise Port series. If you are new here, this is where I show you what a port has to offer without booking an excursion, perfect for anyone that loves to explore on foot. Today we are in Curacao as part of our ABC Islands cruise aboard the Carnival Horizon. It's been a few years since we were here last, and the cruise area has changed a lot. As soon as you step off the ship, you're welcomed by vendors, shops, and excursion booths. And the cruise center itself is huge and beautifully done. You could easily spend a good part of your day right here. They've even transformed an old fort into a really fun shopping spot with restaurants and a lookout spot up top. But if you want to experience true Curacao, the colorful waterfront, the architecture, the atmosphere, you will want to wander just a little beyond the fort. When you exit the fort, you'll find yourself walking along a waterfront lined with a few more vendors and shops. Soon you will reach the floating pedestrian bridge that connects to another section of Curacao. We didn't explore much of this side of the bridge, so I can't give too much insights, but we did decide to cross over the bridge and check out the other side. But just as we arrived, the bridge started to close so it could swing open and let boats pass through. We were told this happened several times a day and it could stay open anywhere from 10 to 45 minutes. If you hear a bell while you are on the bridge, that's your signal to pick a side and make your way off as quickly as possible.
Oh, there it goes. That's a cargo ship, so that would be
Quick tip about the bridge. There's a ferry you can take instead when the bridge is closed. At the ferry station, they display a flag to tell you how long the wait will be. An orange flag means 10 minutes, while a blue flag means that it will be open for 45 minutes. Use that to decide whether you want to wait for the bridge to reopen or hop on the ferry instead. We ended up taking the ferry, which is just a short walk further down.
hop on, Ma.
The first thing you will notice after getting off the ferry is the famous row of colorful buildings along the waterfront. We just started walking to see what we could find, weaving in and out of the streets, so I can't give exact directions. But we came across all kinds of shops, a flea market style area selling souvenirs and fresh produce, and even a Curacao sign for photos. And right beside that is a douchey sign, which doesn't sound like the nicest word in English, but here it is a term of endearment. Locals use it to describe something good, tasty, or even to call someone a sweetheart. We also found a fantastic store called the Best of Curacao. The staff were super friendly, offered free liquor samples, gave us a great deal, and even handed us a card with popular local phrases. It was such a good experience. Check it out if you pass by. And as we kept walking, we spotted a building with bells along the side that played a song at the top of every hour. It was such a fun little detail and really added to the charm of this beautiful island.
Yeah.
We walked around for a couple of hours, taking in the sights and the feel of the island, and then we made our way back to the pedestrian bridge. It was closed again, but this time there was a crowd waiting, so we figured it would be opening soon. And honestly, we wanted to experience walking across it anyways. While we waited, we noticed a Lovelock's cage near the bridge, another fun touch to this charming island.
It's like the racehorses, eh? Go!
And we're off! Once the bridge opened, we walked across and made our way back to the ship. If you enjoyed exploring Curacao with me, please subscribe and make sure to check out our first stop on this ABC Islands cruise, Aruba, if you haven't already. In that video, I take you to a walkable public beach. Thanks for watching and happy cruising!